To this story now, Public Protector Mkhwebane is back in the Western Cape High Court today. She is challenging her suspension by President Cyril Ramaphosa. Mkhwebane wants the court to declare her suspension unconstitutional. Lindsay Dentlinger is at the Western Cape High Court following the story for us and joins us now. Good morning, Lindsay. The suspended Public Protector has been to the Western Cape High Court on a number of times. Just remind us of the facts pertaining to this case.
Yes, good morning, Mfundo. So yes, we are the third time we hear on this same matter over the last 2 years, and essentially it started out as an attempt to interdict the impeachment proceedings which got underway proper in Parliament 2 weeks ago. Those proceedings have been put on hold for the next 2 days at least to allow the Public Protector to once again approach this court, essentially to have her suspension by President Cyril Ramaphosa declared unconstitutional and invalid, and also the National Assembly Speaker Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula's letter to the President in which she informed him that Parliament was proceeding with that Section 194 inquiry. And so essentially what this is in legalese what is being called Part B of that application, which was dismissed by a full bench of this court in June. The court found that the Public Protector had been, in Judge Nathan Erasmus's words, less than candid about the situation, and didn't find that there were any reasons to stop Parliament from proceeding. In fact, this court said that it was in the public interest for Parliament to continue with this matter. Not so, says the Public Protector, and she's here back in this court in a short while to tell this court that by President Cyril Ramaphosa suspending her has a lot to do with the fact that her office is investigating the Phala Phala farm saga, and the President has already filed affidavits in this court saying that he doesn't believe that he's conflicted in this matter, and that suspending the Public Protector has nothing to do with the fact that she's investigating him.
And then insofar as the inquiry is concerned that's taking place there in Parliament, when do we expect them to continue with proceedings?
Well, what we know right now is that this matter is set down for at least 2 days, today and tomorrow, although there were indications from the Public Protector's legal representative, Darlene Mpofu, that he was going to ask the court for a third day. When the proceedings adjourned last week in Parliament to allow this process to unfold unhindered by what's happening in Parliament, Parliament had indicated, or at least the Section 194 inquiry had indicated, it intends to resume again on Wednesday, and continuing with witness testimony that it has planned. They have been keeping that witness list under wraps until the day before a witness appears. You will recall we have spoken about the witnesses who have already appeared before that inquiry, who suggested that the Public Protector had not been fair in her investigations. We heard from an investigator in her office who claimed that she had deliberately not followed through on implicating politicians, for example, in her reports, and that she had deliberately ignored some of those who were involved and implicated in her investigations from hearing their side of the story. So that's some of the testimony we've heard before Parliament. But to your question, Fundo, as far as those proceedings go, they are on hold at least until Wednesday, possibly until Thursday, depending on how matters unfold here. Incidentally, also before a full bench to hear this Part B of the Public Protector's application, to have what has once been termed the festival of letters between Parliament and the Presidency and the Public Protector, to have all those letters declared unconstitutional, invalid, and that also to rule that her suspension has been grossly unfair.
No, it will most certainly be a very interesting day in court. Lindsay, we'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much for that update. That's reporter Lindsay Dentlinger out at the Western Cape High Court for us.